In the early 2000s, the Phantom Edit was the most hyped, under-the-table VHS tape in Hollywood. The purpose of the edit, according to creator Mike J. Nichols, was to create a much stronger version of the Phantom Menace based on the previous execution and philosophies of film storytelling and editing of George Lucas. Whilst to the casual Star Wars viewer, the differences to the film might go unnoticed, but many in the media misleadingly sensationalized the red-hot underground tape to have totally edited out Jar Jar Binks. Recently, Ahmed Best, on his Exceptional Field Notes YouTube series, spoke out about the hurt the edit caused him. On this episode, the Phantom Edit's creator Michael J. Nichols returns to the podcast to discuss Ahmed's comments and fan discourse and criticism then and now.
And my take on it, I think I even say it in the commentary, the announcement is I like to take stuff like that and see what you could, like, what if you could win back 50% of those people that hated it? Like, analyzing it. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. And so that became a project for me as an experiment, as if I worked for them. And they said, hey, we're testing this. It's not working. What do you think's going on? And that was the point of that stuff. And ironically, I think that his perspective on it has to do with the journalists who they would say, hey, so we'll do this, like, what is it really about? I'm like, well, it's an idea of taking the philosophies that George Lucas did and the narrative training about how you perceive, and you go through with all these words, and the journalist just sits there and goes, right. So basically you cut Jar Jar Binks out. Write that, and we're going to put that in. And that's just what they went with. Out of all of that words and verbiage that went through about something, the way I would explain it, or anybody would explain it, all they heard in there is Jar Jar Binks is cut out. They'd make artwork that had X's on him and cut him out of pictures because it was just something that could sell new. That's the way journalism kind of is.
This is Steele Wars episode 183. The Phantom Editor responds to Ahmed Best.